Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. And it seems to me that what we have here is that the Secret Service let this happen, and I think we all know this already by now. But the Secret Service has let this happen, has pretty much wanted everything to go into complete and utter chaos, and we get chilling text messages from the would-be assassin. So without further ado, my friends, here is the actual article from the Daily Mail saying, Trump counter-snipers chilling text messages before assassination attempt reveal how government was one step ahead of Secret Service and local law enforcement. A series of bombshell text messages from counter-snipers who were supposed to protect Donald Trump at the Pennsylvania rally, where an assassin's bullet nearly killed the President Trump, showed them a step behind the gunman. A massive inquiry has stated in the wake of the attempt, which Trump miraculously survived, with the resignation of Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheeto coming soon after the July 13th shooting. Now, it appears a group chat of those meant to protect Trump were aware that the Thomas gunman assassin, 20, was in their midst over 90 minutes before Trump was shot, rather than an hour as the FBI had previously claimed. With one of the three counter-snipers was about to call off at the end of their shift at around 4:26 p.m., they noticed a man who they later confirmed to be Crooks sitting on the picnic table. And what we have here are these text messages. It goes on to say, here, 4:26 p.m. Someone followed our lead and snuck in and parked by our cars, just so you know. I'm just at 4:27 p.m. Goes on to say, I'm just letting you know because you see me go out with my rifle and put it in my car so he knows you guys are up there. He's sitting to the direct right on a picnic table about 50 yards from the exit. And people's names that are redacted, put the thumbs up and roger that, and what have you. So here's another thing too, guys. Why are these guys sending text messages to each other? Why are they not communicating via comms? Because call me an insane person, right? Because I have these insane things. People call me crazy or whatever. When I'm playing an FPS game, or if I'm playing the good old League of Legends, which I've quit and have not played that game in absolute months now, there's something that's called like a headset or communication device that I talk to them because texting them is kind of dumb. It doesn't work. And the only thing that only thing in the high type of elo of kind of play is that you would type the actual summer spells and all that stuff down in the chat because you needed to have a kind of an idea of where this all is, right? That's where you would type it down. However, most of the things that we're discussing or we're talking about is in gameplay, what we're going to do next, and all that other great stuff. Communication that is vital. These guys are texting things that are incredibly important via text rather than communication. Quite odd, if I do say so myself. He added that the assassin was sitting to the right on a picnic table about 50 yards from the exit, and a message sent at 4:27 p.m., a little over 90 minutes before the gunman fired. So, yeah, and we have more that's saying here. It says, a kid, they even have pictures showing what's going on here. It says here that at 5:38 p.m., they have pictures of the actual kid climbing up on the actual roof here and laying down. And at 5:38, at the same time, said kid leaning around building we are in. HER, I believe it is. I did see him with a rangefinder looking towards the stage. For your information, if you want to notify SS snipers to look out, I lost sight of him. Also, a bike with a backpack sitting next to it in rear of building that was not seen earlier. Call it into command and have a uniform check it out. Again, this is that was at 5:40. And again, why is this stuff being allowed? Why did he get past the checking? How does he why is there text messages being sent through? They actually show pictures of the person here. And they're not doing anything about this. They're just letting this go by. This is very, very odd. Why is this going on? So yeah, it's insane. It really is insane here. It says the disturbing footage shot by someone in the crowd appears to show the 20-year-old gunman stalking around a building he would climb 60 minutes later in order to get the perfect vantage point from which to target Trump. In the harrowing clip obtained by local state, Crooks does not appear to be holding the AR rifle he used to shoot Trump through the ear at the rally in Butler, Pennsylvania on Saturday. The cameraman said he had been trying to capture the large crowd waiting to watch the Republican nominee speak, but later realized he had caught a more terrifying detail in the background. The footage was revealed amid a series of stunning developments Wednesday that raised more questions about the massive security failure that led to the attempt on Trump's life and claimed the life of a local firefighter who died protecting his family from the gunfire. Rest, as I always say, rest in peace to that brave and heroic soul. So, yeah, this is all quite insane. Like, the text messages just show on how terrible this all went here. And again, we have this for the Protestant Constitution, saying, a full A-minute bombshell, ABC News interview with Beaver County SWAT team from the Butler rally where the Trump attempted assassination was allowed to happen. Ellie blames Secret Service for failures, but many unanswered questions still exist. SWAT team says that they were told to post inside the second floor of the building and not on the roof. They never met with SS before the event to coordinate. They claimed they couldn't see Crooks on the roof but saw the crowd looking up at them, so knew something was going on. They didn't explain the reports about abandoning their post because a team member was locked out. They said they radioed command staff about Crooks being a suspicious person, but somehow that information never made it to the Secret Service. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but that's just quite insane. That is ludicrous. Again, guys, this is, as I said before, this is looking more and more as this was set up to be a thing that the Secret Service allowed to happen, and they're not really doing a bloody thing about it. It's quite concerning on all this situation here. And again, they're doing this via text. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but again, that is odd. We know that that they're just kind of, at this point, they're just letting this happen. And again, they notified the snipers, but the snipers didn't do anything about it. They kind of just leisurely took their time. And they knew all this stuff like hours and hours before. This is just all insane, guys. Again, I think some heads need to roll. I think some people need to be prosecuted for, you know, actually allowing this to happen, because this is all insanity, and I think things need to be really addressed here and rapidly, because I'm telling you, it's not doing great here. It's not looking great. Again, I think Deep State is in full force, and the Secret Service is on it, and we need more answers for the American people. Alright, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share, and always, take care.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. This is algorithmic disease, the social media.